Welcome to the next segment on the series of tips to grow your business. Now, here's just a quick summary of the previous tips. Tip number 1, define growth on your own terms. Tip number 2, know your marketplace. Tip number 3, develop clarity by using strategic thinking, focusing on the what, not the how. And that brings us to the problem that we're going to address for tip number 4. So problem number 4 is that I often hear from my clients that they don't have a system or a process in place to help them think strategically and develop the clarity that they need to make good decisions. So let's just go back to what it is that you want to achieve. You have many options and paths that you could choose, but how do you know which one is the right choice? That's why I advise my clients to use the strategic planning process. And here's why. The strategic planning process is a proven system that helps you answer 4 important questions. And these questions help you get the clarity you need to make good decisions. So question number 1 that it asks, where are you? Meaning, where is your business? This is asking you to clarify the current status of your business. It's your baseline. And depending upon the size and the complexity of your business, it can include a whole variety of different factors that provide a snapshot of your business. It can include things like revenue, expenses, client or customer base, sales, your products or services, liabilities, and many, many other things. So where are you is the first question that it answers. The second question is, where do you want to be? And we've talked about this in a previous tip. You decide the time frame and you create the vision for where you want your business to be in whatever time frame is appropriate. And the third question is, how will you get there? This involves determining the key strategic initiatives that you must address in order to reach that vision that you set. And the last question is, how will you know when you've arrived? Now, this means that you'll have some type of outcome measurement process in place and that you're measuring your progress as you're implementing your action plans. So there are 7 steps that help you answer these 4 questions. And when you finish these 7 steps, you'll not only have developed your strategic plan, but you will actually be implementing it and measuring your progress. So your strategic plan is more than just the strategic thinking phase. It's actually the action, the implementation, and it guides your decisions and your allocation of resources. So just keep this in mind. Your strategic plan guides your action and your budget. So often I hear clients saying that their budget determines what it is they're able to do. That's just not the case. Develop your strategy first, develop your strategic plan, and then you determine what's the budget allocation for the types of things that you have in your strategic plan. So let's just take a really quick look at the 7 steps. The very first step is planning. And there's a variety of factors to consider in addition to just who, but you do need to determine who needs to be involved. What kind of a timeline are you planning for this process? How can you get this done before your typical budgeting cycle so that the budget reflects your strategic plan? What resources do you have available? How do you sustain this effort? Not just the strategic thinking piece, but the actual implementation and measurement piece. And what type of a time commitment is needed? And how will you fit this into your production or service delivery schedule? So there's a number of things that goes into the planning. That's the first step. Step number 2, do your market research. And we've already talked about the importance of understanding your marketplace in one of the previous tips. Third step is to clarify the foundation on which your business is built. Now, this includes clarifying your core values, because your core values impact the decisions you make, the behavior of you, your employees, and it impacts the culture of your company. So core values are incredibly important and need to be articulated clearly. And it also includes getting crystal clear about the purpose of your business. Remember, your purpose is often referred to as your mission. So that's step number 3. Step number 4 is visualizing the future that you desire. And we touched on this in one of the previous tips, that it is critical to have a clear vision of where you want your business to be in the future. Without that clear vision, you risk wasting resources, not achieving your goals, and the strategic planning process helps you assess your options so that you can make decisions based on facts, and you can make decisions and choices that lead you to your vision. So step number 5 is identifying your key strategic initiatives. Your key strategic initiatives are those items, factors, things that you need to address in order to achieve your vision. And then step number 6 is build your action plan. And here's a template that I often use with my clients to just help them move through the process. And this is just a simple Excel spreadsheet, but there's software on the market that can be used. You may have things already in your business that you're using to measure your progress, but it's just a tool to help you figure out the details of how do you develop all the detailed action steps for the goals that you've determined. This is actually where you develop the tactics, and this is where people really dig into this. And step number 7 is implement your action plan and measure your progress, and then adjust as needed. So the whole process of implementing, measuring, and adjusting keeps you focused, gives you clarity, helps you to maximize your resources, and moves you towards your vision. So that's how you solve not knowing what to do or where to start. Use a proven system to guide you through the process that helps you do what you think you don't know how to do. So tip number 4, use strategic planning to grow your business. And the benefits of using it are it gives you clarity, reduces confusion, helps you stay focused when there's all kinds of options that you could be considering, maximizes your resources, increases productivity, and grows your business. Now, I know growing your business can seem overwhelming, but you don't have to go it alone. I've put together a really special offer for you that can help you get the clarity, stay focused, maximize your resources, and grow your business. And you don't have to do this alone. So here's what I'm offering to do with you. I'm offering to walk you through each step in the strategic planning process in my online course, Accelerate Your Business Growth Using Strategic Planning, a simple 7-step process. I created this course specifically for small business owners, solopreneurs, entrepreneurs, or people pondering starting a business. And I will hold your hand and walk you through each step by step through the strategic planning process. This is a hands-on course. It's not theoretical or complicated. At the end of the 6-week course, you will have your strategic plan for your business. Now, the next course starts Tuesday, November 15th. And so time is of the essence to not only get registered, but to get your strategic plan created for the new year. So here's the details of the course. Of course, it's online. And 1 hour each week is with me walking you through the different steps of the process. And the course guides you through each of the 7 steps, and all the content gets posted online each week after the live class session so that you can access it whenever you have time and whenever you want to refer to it as you're building your plan. Now, the special offer includes 6 1-hour live class sessions with me online. It includes the videos of those class sessions, think sheets, and I've designed it as think sheets to help you to be a catalyst for your thinking as you're working through building your strategic plan. It includes 6 weekly group coaching sessions with me live in between the actual course sessions. There's access to office hours, recordings of all the classes. There's the workbook, and then there is lifetime access to the course as long as this course is part of my business. So it's quite a huge bundle with a lot of interactive time with me. And you can access this anytime after the live session each week. Anytime you have an internet connection, you can view it from your computer, your laptop, your tablet, or even your phone. And all of the think sheets are included and downloadable. So here's a brief look at the topics of the course. Now, thinking through each of these topics gives you the clarity you need about your business. And having clarity reduces your stress, helps you to sleep better at night, and enables to grow your business without jeopardizing your sanity, your health, or your family life. So having clarity enables you to have a life and a business. And each one of these steps includes the video and think sheets so that you can get clarity about your own business. And the course just chunks down the topics into bite-sized pieces so you don't get overwhelmed. And then I'm there to help you in the live session or in the live group coaching session or through office hours that you can schedule. So, and as my business coach reminds me, the lack of clarity is the root of all failure. So the more clarity you get, the better the decisions are that you make about your business. Now, typically, an offline face-to-face strategic planning project costs upwards of $15,000, which is often out of the reach of many small business owners and solopreneurs. And that's exactly what propelled me to create this online course, which sells for $19.97 on my website. But I wanted to offer my subscribers a very, very special offering so that you can get your strategic plan created now before the end of the year, and so you can hit the ground running in the new year. I want to give you every advantage to grow your business. So what I'm offering you is you can get the whole package for $9.97. That's a huge, huge savings. And it's more important than ever that small business owners and solopreneurs have clarity and a strategic plan to guide their decisions, because we cannot afford to waste time or our resources.
Hi, my name is Francisca Anderson. I am an acupuncturist and healer in the Madison area. I have a small business, clinical practice, solo practice, and have had in the past a couple of employees. So I do have my hands full, as I'm sure many of you do. I hired Judy to help me through quite a number of projects, including basically just working through my own self-limiting thoughts about what my possibilities were in terms of how to help people more than just in my clinical practice, like a one-on-one circumstance, more going into thinking about bigger possibilities, writing a book, teaching classes, group classes. And Judy helped work me through quite a bit of the personal angst that comes of that and the imposter syndrome that comes up. So she was instrumental in getting me to where I'm moving now in a direction that is more in alignment with what I think I'm here to do. So if you need clarity, if you need the stress taken out of the process of doing this, Judy is your person. She is awesome at that. She helps chunk down the strategic planning sessions into much more digestible action steps so that you understand what that looks like. For me, I tend to overwhelm myself because I overanalyze and overthink everything. So if you do that too, Judy knows how to work with you. So I hope this is helpful to you, and good luck on your journey.
So that was the insight of just one of my clients, Francisca Anderson, and it gave you an insight into how I work with clients and how I chunk down strategic planning in Fran's words. So again, here is the special offer. It includes the full course, the 6 live online classes with me, the group coaching, access to office hours so you could schedule an individual time with me, the recordings, the workbook, plus lifetime access as long as this course is part of my business. And as I mentioned before, the next course starts on Tuesday, November 15th. The special offer has 2 payment options. One is a full pay. The other is 2 payments of $525. And the offer is good only until 11:59 p.m. November 14th, because the class is starting on the 15th. I just urge you to strongly invest in yourself and your business. So enroll now and get your strategic plan created for the coming year. And here's the link to the special offer. Now, I know this link is long. Just copy the link, take a picture of it, take a screenshot, get your phone out and take a snapshot. This is the link that will take you to the checkout page. All you have to do is enter it into your browser, and it will take you to the page that's showing on your screen. It's a 2-step checkout process. This first step is just enter your information, your name and the information it's asking for. Then it'll take you to the payment page. And the payment page, you get to decide which type of payment option you want, and then complete the rest of the form. So you can either pay in full in one payment, or there's a 2 payment option of $525. After you submit your payment, keep an eye on your email for a message from me, Judy at centerforstrategicchange.com. It will have all the information you need as we get this course started. It'll have the course start date, the time, the link to the access, the Zoom. So just watch for that email. If you don't see it, like let's just say within 24 hours, email me, and I will make sure you get all the information about the start of the course. Again, the course starts Tuesday, November 15th. The first live session is scheduled for 11 a.m. Central Time, and the link will be in the email that you get from me. So if you have any questions about the course, just please email me, Judy at centerforstrategicchange.com. And on that note, I'm going to wrap up the session with a quick review. Tip number 1, define growth on your own terms. Tip number 2, know your marketplace, do your market research. And tip number 3, develop clarity using strategic thinking. And tip number 4, use strategic planning, a proven system to improve clarity, reduce confusion, maximize your resources, and grow your business. And again, here's the link one more time so that you can take advantage of my special offer and join me for the 6-week Accelerate Your Business Growth course for only $9.97. Again, if you have questions, email me, Judy at Center for Strategic Change. And thanks for joining me for this series of tips. And join me for the course and invest in yourself. And I'll be sharing more tips throughout that course. See you soon.